So in the last video we had a discussion on the topic of the inverse of the function and some more problems related on those functions, inverse of the function. So today I am going to discuss some more problems which is related on the inverse of the function. The inverse of a function. So here the first question of this video is going to be, if f of x is equal to, if f of x is equal to 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. 6x minus 4. So where x not equal to 2 by 3. X not equal to 2 by 3. Show that 4 of x is nothing but is equal to x for all x not equal to 2 by 3. So what is the inverse of f? So what is the inverse of f? What is the inverse of f? So this is the first problem in this video. So if f of x is equal to 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. So x not equal to 2 by 3. X not equal to 2 by 3. Show that f of x, f of x, this f of x can also be said as f of x. Means a function f of x is again going to be another function within the f of x. So that's going to be f of x. So here f of x is equal to x means we need to show that f of x is equal to x for all x not equal to 2 by 3. So then what is the inverse of f? So what is the inverse of f? So to obey that f of x, to obey that, so first we need to check that is it a one-one function or is it an onto function. First we need to check the one-one function as well as the onto function. Suppose if it is going to be one-one and onto, then the inverse is going to be exist. First of all they ask that only to show that f of x is equal to x, means f of x is equal to x. So solution f of x is nothing but f of x. So here f of x is going to be 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. So f of 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. So here, so to solve the next process, so this thing is 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 may confuse us by solving the problems or by calculating the thing. So just now assigning the thing 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 to some value like p, q, like that. So here 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 is nothing but p. Just I am assigning that 4x plus 3 divided by this one, 6x minus 4, that's going to be p. So here, so it's going to be f of p. Then f of p means if the value of f of x is nothing but 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4, then the value of f of p is going to be 4p plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. So already we know that value of p is nothing but 4x. So 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. And in the place of p, just I have to substitute these things because to calculate these things, and so here p, 4p. So 4p minus 4. So just I am assigning that p is equal to some value, some 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. So that's going to be 4 into 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 plus 3 divided by, so 6 into 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. Okay. So next one. So next I am going to do. So here, so I am going to multiply the 4 into the numerator 4x plus 3. So it's going to be 16x plus 4 3 is 12 divided by 6x minus 4 plus 3 divided by. So here 6 is going to multiply for 4x plus 3. So that's going to be 24x. So 24x plus 3, sorry, plus 18, because 6 3s are 18. 6 into 4x is going to be 24x plus 6 into 3 is going to be 18. So divided by 6x minus 4, again minus 4. So I am taking the LCM here. So that's going to be 16x plus 12 plus 3 into 6x minus 4. So denominator 6x minus 4. So again, so it's going to be 24x plus 18 minus 4 into 6x minus 4. So divided by 6x minus 4. Here the 6x minus 4. So 6x minus 4 cancel each other. So the remaining things is going to be. So here, so just I am writing here. So 16x plus 12 plus 6 3s are 18x minus 12, because the plus 3 are minus into minus 4 is going to be minus 12. So divided by 24x plus 18 minus 24x. So minus 24x. So minus 4 into minus 4 is going to be plus 16. So plus 16. So plus 16 or what? Okay, plus 16. So it's going to be. So here plus 12 minus 12 cancel. 24x will cancel. It's going to be, so 18x plus 16x is going to be 28x 34x. So that's going to be 34x. So divided by 18 plus 16 again is going to be 34. So 34 cancel each other. So the answer is going to be x. Its answer is going to be x. So we show that f of x is going to be x. So f of x is going to be x. So observe here, I am explaining again. So f of x means f of x be a function which is going to be present inside the function of f of x. Means ಇಲ್ಲಿ f of x ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಗೈನ್ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಆ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ f of x. ನಮಗೆ ಇರೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಹ ಯಾವುದು f of x. So f of x is equal to f of x. So f of x is going to be 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. So here these things are going to assign for p, because of simple calculation just I am assigning the things. So 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 is given p. So here f of p is going to be, so we know that f of x is equal to 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 is 1. So in the place of x we have this substituted the value of p. So it's going to be 4p plus 3 divided by 6p minus 4. 4p plus 3 divided by 6p minus 4. So here we know the value of p. P is equal to 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. ಹೌದಾ? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, p ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ. So p ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. So ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, p ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, plus 3 divided by 6 into some p, the particular p minus 4. So here, so I'm just calculating the things. So this one 4 into 4x is going to be 16x. So 4 into 3 is going to be 12. So plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. Just I am doing the calculation here. And here I am going to cancel the 6x minus 4 and 6x minus 4 in both the numerator as well as the denominator, which is present in the denominator. And here, so plus 2 plus 12 and minus 12 are cancel each other. 24x and minus 24x cancel each other. So here the 16x plus 18x is going to be 34x. And 18 plus 16x is again going to be 34. So 34 cancel each other. The remaining is going to be x. So f of x is equal to x. So these things are okay. So next one. Then what is the inverse of f? What is the inverse of f? So in the previous video, when we discussed about the inverse of a function, so I mentioned that g of f of x is nothing but ix. Ix is nothing but identity of x. R equals result is nothing but x. Then the g of f of x for the function f of x, g of x is going to be the inverse of the function. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ f of x ಅಲ್ಲಿ ix ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯೋ ನಾವು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ g of f of x is equal to ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಈ g of x ಗೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ in the fog x or f of g of x ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ y ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ y ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, again the g of x itself is going to be the inverse of f of x. ನೋಡಿ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, g of x is going to be inverse, y ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸಹ g of x ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ fog ಅಲ್ಲಿ x ಬರ್ತಿದೆ g of x, fog ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ y ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ that's going to be g of x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? So according to this statement, ಈಗ x ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, fog ಅಲ್ಲಿ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ f inverse of x is nothing but this one, 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. 6x minus 4 is going to be the inverse of the given function. It's going to be the inverse of the given function. Okay, so just pause the video to note it down. The next question. Show that f from minus 1 comma 1 to r given by f of x is equal to x divided by x plus 2 is 1 then find the inverse of f from minus 1 comma 1 to range of f. ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಎರಡು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು f of x ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು g of x ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, they have given only one function f of x is equal to x divided by x plus 2. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಏನಿನ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ನ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ they have given a function f from minus 1 to 1 to r. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ minus 1 ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ r ಗೆ ಡಿನೋಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So this is going to be the domain and this is going to be the codomain or range. So in inverse function, find the inverse of this function. Where in this function, minus 1 comma 1 is again is going to be the domain. Again is going to be the domain. But the range of f, we got the range of f. Then again it's going to be the codomain. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ inverse ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Find the inverse ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ. So first ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಶೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? First we need to show that f of x is going to be x divided by x plus 2 is a one function. So we need to find the inverse of f. To find the inverse of f ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. So we need to find again the onto function. Is it an onto function ಅಂತ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. So onto function ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು inverse function ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, so solution. So to check on to check one function. So f of x1 is equal to f of x2. So here is going to be x1 divided by x1 plus 2 is equal to x2 divided by x2 plus 2. So suppose if we are getting x1 is equal to x2, then the given function is going to be 1 function. So here, then we take the cross multiplication. So it is going to be x1 into x2 plus 2 is equal to x2 into x1 plus 2. So here x1 into x2 is going to be x1 x2 plus 2x1 is nothing but x1 x2 plus 2x2 plus 2x2. Here x1 and x2 is going to be cancelled from both the sides, x1 and x2. So it is going to be 2x1. So it is going to be 2x2. Again 2 is going to be cancelled on both sides. So we are getting x1 is equal to x2. So since we are getting x1 is equal to x2, the given function is going to be the 1 function. So here f is 1 function. Second, we need to check the given function is an onto function. So to check the given function is an onto function, So to check onto, so to check onto, f of x is equal to y. F of x is equal to y. Here f of x is nothing but x divided by x plus 2 is nothing but y. So we are getting, so x is equal to y into x plus 2y to y. So and here we have the only sign. So we are shifting yx to the left hand side. So it's going to be x minus xy is equal to 2y. So the common thing is x. The remaining thing 1 minus y is nothing but 2y. So we still we need only the value of x here. So x is equal to, so 2y divided by 1 minus y belongs to the given interval minus 1 comma 1 observe here. Suppose if you give the any values to the y from minus 1 to 1, this also belongs to the real number. And already they have mentioned that f from minus 1 to 1 it's going to be the range of f. So here ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಿಮಗೆ y ಗೆ within minus 1 comma 1 ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ x ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ. So x is going to be the real number. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ this function is going to be an onto function. So f is onto function. So next we need to verify. To find the invertible function. So the given function is a one function. The given function is an onto function. Then it's going to be the bijective function. To find inverse of f. So I am taking to find inverse f of x means f of x. Suppose if you are getting f of x is equal to x, if you are getting f of x is equal to x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ ಏನಂತ, f of x is equal to x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ fog of x is equal to y ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅವಾಗ g of x is going to be the inverse function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು only one function ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು f of x ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, x ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ನನಗೆ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ y ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, the given function is not existing for the invertible function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವಾಗ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ the inverse of a function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So here, so next one, to check one, so to find the inverse function, so f of x is nothing but f of x. So here f of x is nothing but f of x divided by x plus 2. So here I am assigning p is equal to x divided by x by 2. So here we are getting f of p is nothing but f of or p divided by p plus 2. Just I am substituting the p is equal to x divided by x by 2. It's going to be, so x divided by x by 2 divided by x divided by x by 2, so x plus 2 plus 2. So this is the form we are getting here. So here, so in the numerator x divided by x plus 2. So just I am taking in the denominator LCM for this x divided by x plus 2 and 2. So it's going to be x, so plus 2x plus 4 divided by x plus 2. So divided by x plus 2. So here we are getting x plus 2 cancel each other. The remaining thing is going to be, so sorry, so we have made a mistake here. So to obtain the invertible function f inverse of x, so that's going to be f of 2x divided by 1 minus x. So because observe here, to find the inverse of a function, so again we don't know what is going to be the inverse here. So to obtain the inverse function, f of inverse of x is equal to x. Already in the last one I mentioned that g of f of x is going to be x. So here g of x is going to be the inverse function. So here f inverse of x is going to be x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ inverse function ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ, just making a substitution here. So 2x divided by 1 minus x is going to be p. 2x divided by 1 minus x is going to be p. So that's going to be f of p. So that's going to be f of p. So again we know the value of p. We know the value of f of p. F of p is going to be p divided by p plus 2. P divided by p plus 2. So that's going to be, what is the value of p? So 2x divided by 1 minus x. So divided by 2x divided by 1 minus x plus 2 plus 2. And I am going to cancel these things in the both the numerator and denominator by taking LCM. So that's going to be 2x divided by 1 minus x. So divided by 2x plus 2 minus 2x. So divided by 1 minus x. Here 1 minus x going to be cancelled. So 2x is going to be cancelled. Again is going to be, so 2x divided by 2. So 2 again is going to be cancelled. The answer is going to be x. The answer is going to be x. So we can say that f inverse of x is going to be x. F of x inverse of x is going to be x. Then f inverse of y. Then f inverse of y is equal. So identify. So identify the f inverse of y is going to be, so 2y divided by 1 minus y. Or we can apply in the form of f inverse of x itself. f inverse of x ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ, 2x divided by 1 minus x ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So there will be lot of there will be no changes according to the, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು x ಕೊಟ್ರೆ f inverse of x ಬರ್ತದೆ, y ಕೊಟ್ರೆ f inverse of y ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು, ನಾನು ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, f inverse of x ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Because g of x is going to be the inverse of the function for the f of x, and that's going to be function within they are going to be present within the function of f of x. So according to that one, f of inverse of x is going to be x. So here f of f inverse of x is there. So this can be written as, so f of f inverse of x. So what is the value of f inverse of x? So f inverse of x ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, 2y divided by 1 minus y ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ in the form of y ಬಂದಿರೋದು, that's going to be the inverse value. That's going to be the inverse function. ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ onto find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ x is equal to some values in the form of y ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವಾಗ x is equal to some form of y, that's going to present in the given onto function. ಅವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ onto function ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಏನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೋ, that's going to be the inverse of function. ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಏನು, ನನಗೆ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that's going to be the inverse. x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ನನಗೆ onto ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ, so that's going to be the inverse function ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. because ಗಮನ ಮಾಡಿ f inverse of y ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2y divided by 1 minus y. ನೀವು x ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ y is equal to something ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, it's going to be 2x divided by 1 minus x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. okay, so just pause the video to note down. So the next problem is, the next one is consider f from r plus 2 4 comma infinity. So here it is going to be closed open interval. So given by f of x is equal to, x square plus 4. Show that f is invertible. Invertible. So where r plus is the set of non given consider f from r plus to 4 comma infinity under the closed open interval, under the closed open interval. So given by f of x is equal to x square plus 4, given by f of x is equal to x square plus 4, that's going to be the function. So we need to show that f is an invertible function, and where r plus is going to be the set of non-negative real numbers, or we can say the set of positive real numbers, the set of positive real numbers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So ಈಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 include ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ, as 0 is also included in the non-negative real numbers. So ಗಮನ ಮಾಡಿ. So we need to show that f is invertible ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ. So according to the definition of Laplace function, suppose the function is said to be an invertible function. Suppose the function is said to be an invertible function. Basically it must be a one-one function or and onto function. So here we need to verify that. So given function is x square plus 4 is a one-one function or onto function. Suppose if it is a one-one and onto, then we need to find the inverse of that function. So last problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು onto function ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. So observe ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So the solution is going to be solution. So given f of x is equal to x square plus 4, f of x is equal to x square plus 4. So to check one, so here f of x1 is equal to f of x2, f of x1 is equal to f of x2. Here f of x1 is equal to x1 square plus 4 is equal to x2 square plus 4, x2 square plus 4, x2 square plus 4. So here 4 going to be cancelled. So it's going to be x1 square is equal to x2 square. Clear? So observe the domain which is given in the function. F is going to be from r plus to the 4 comma infinity. Clear? So ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ r plus ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. That's going to be non-negative real numbers. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ there will be no negative numbers. So negative numbers ಗಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು x1 square ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ it does not like x2 square ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. When the domain is containing the real negative real numbers, but here it is containing only the non-negative real numbers. This is containing only the non-negative real numbers. Then we can say that this function x1 square is equal to x2 square is the limit x1 is equal to x2 only. Here it is going to be x1 is equal to x2 only. Here x1 is equal to x2 is the limit. F is one-one function. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಾನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾಗ ನಾನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಇಷ್ಟನೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು x1 is equal to some ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಪವರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಪೋಸ್ x1 is equal to 2 ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, x2 ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ r ಅಲ್ಲಿ r ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಥವಾ ರೇಂಜ್ ಏನು ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ 4 comma infinity. So it's going to be the closed open interval. So it's going to be r plus is a set of non-negative real number. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ non-negative real number ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So ನನಗೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ so clearly which I can sense that so f is going to be the one-one function. So to check onto function, observe here to check onto function. So here f of x is going to be equal to y. So f of x is nothing but x square plus 4. So is nothing but y. So here, so y is going to be replaced to the RHS. That's going to be x square is going to be y minus 4. So which I have declared only for x here. So x is nothing but root of y minus 4. Root of y minus 4. So this root of y minus 4 is belongs to r plus or what? So observe ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So ನೀವು x ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಥವಾ y ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡಿ. So that's going to be which is from r plus ಆಗಿರ್ತದ. So because ನಮಗೆ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದೇನು -4 comma infinity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ it's from the positive numbers. So 4 comma infinity ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದು x ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ r plus ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, so that's going to be f is onto function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So ಹೀಗಾಗಿದೆ. So when the function is going to be one-one function and f is going to be the onto function, so we can say that therefore f is invertible. So f is invertible. So next one. So we need to check
So we need to find the inverse of a given function. So already we have shown that f is going to be the invertible function because it's going to be the 1 1 as well as the onto function. Since it's going to be 1 1 and onto, it's going to be the bijective function. Bijective function ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ so it's going to be the invertible function ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So invertible ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು inverse ನ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So inverse ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ so to find inverse of a function, so it's going to be f inverse of x. So f inverse of x, or we can say that so f inverse of, or this one can be said that f inverse, or f inverse of x, or f inverse of this function can also be written as like this. So here so what is the f inverse of x? So it is going to be the f inverse of x. So we can write in the form of x itself, which we can write in the form of x itself. So that's going to be root of, so here they have given in the form of y, that's going to be y minus 4. So here I am writing in the form of x because f inverse of x, just I am replacing this y in the form of x. So that's going to be x minus 4 under the square root. So for our simple calculation, just I am assigning p is equal to root of x minus 4. So this one root of x minus 4. So that's going to be f of p ಅಂದ್ರೆ so f of p ಅಂದ್ರೆ actually so when the given function is in the form of f of x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ x square plus 4, so that's going to be p square plus 4 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಾ. so p square ಅಂದ್ರೆ actually what the value of p is nothing but root of x minus 4. so that's going to be root of x minus 4, so within a bracket or within the square, so it's going to be plus 4. So here the square root and square is going to be cancelled. Here the square and square root is going to be cancelled. The remaining thing is going to be x minus 4 plus 4, x minus 4 plus 4. Here minus 4 and plus 4 is going to be cancelled. The remaining thing is going to be just an x. So now we get further observe ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So in the previous problem ನಮ್ಮ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ x ಅಥವಾ ix ಅಥವಾ iy ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ f inverse of y is nothing but root of y minus 4 is that's going to be the inverse of the function. Or we can also write that f inverse of x is nothing but root of x minus 4. Observe ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ we need to check for one function and we need to check for other function. ಇವೆರಡೂ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಸೊ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊ ನಾನು x ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ix ಅಥವಾ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ x ಬರಬೇಕು, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ y ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ x ಅಥವಾ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ y ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ I am taking f inverse of x because f inverse of x ಏನು that's going to be the inverse function. Inverse function ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಸೊ ನನಗೆ r2 ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ this function? ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು in the form of x ಬರಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? so to get the value of x. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ x y ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ f inverse of y ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ in the form of x ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ so just I am taking f inverse of x. so ಈ f inverse of x is root of x minus 4. so just for our calculation, for simple calculation, just I am writing p is equal to root of x minus 4. so f of p ಇದೆ. so f of x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? is going to be x square plus 4. f of p ಆಗಿ t square plus 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. so cancelling each other, so x minus 4 plus 4, here plus 4 and minus 4 cancel each other. The thing is going to be x. so it's going to be f inverse of x is equal to x. so ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ that's going to be the inverse function. so ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್? so f inverse of y is equal to root of y minus 4, or ನಿಮಗೆ x ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ f inverse of x is equal to root of x minus 4. so okay, thank you for watching this video.